Hi there, this is Dr. Pan recording from Tucson, Arizona. Hope life is treating you well. Thank you for watching this clip on how to find conic equations for dummies. This is part 3 of 4. We are working on hyperbolas, what I call the rebels. Earlier clip we talked about that circles or ellipse are the smart ones because they kept it together. And then you have the half-width of the parabolas. Now rebellious hyperbolas are literally broken into two pieces. They went war almost. Okay, so here we have a problem that a is equal to 4 and the curve is on y-axis, i.e. it's opening up and down. That's this case. We were given where a focus is and we're supposed to find an equation on this one. Okay, so a couple of things about the parabola or hyperbola actually is number one, curve is always on the positive term. As you remember, it's a minus sign. So it's x squared a squared minus y squared b squared equal to 1, or y squared over a squared minus x squared over b squared equal to 1. Now you notice there's a term that's always positive, i.e. it's ahead of everyone else. The curve always stays on the positive axis. Okay, so if this one is positive, then the curve stays this way. And if this one is positive, then the curve stays on that way. Okay, so there's no reason to memorize it. Why make life difficult when you can just reason your way out of it? Okay, now math break before we go on. This is absolutely hilarious. Look at this gorgeous teeth. I saw it in a magazine and now it sits in my office. Reminds me to take life, laugh about it, don't take it too seriously. Okay, back to math. Now where we're given the curve is on y-axis, so the curve is going to have this form. Now we need to figure out what a and b is. Okay, so we're given luckily a equal to 4. Now a lot of students ask me, how do you remember this little thing called, they call it a C, but it's more like a focus. So let's see, in our case, use F here. Okay, so here's our A, and then there's a imaginary box sitting in between those two curves that gives you the asymptotes. Oh, my skill is off a little bit. Hopefully you forgive me on my drawing here. It's not terribly accurate, but hopefully you get the idea. So the box gives the A and B. Okay. The F, you can look it up. I said F squared equal to A squared plus B squared. But here's the thing. If A and B is inside the box and F is outside the box, wouldn't you want to have those two added together to give you a larger number? Like I said earlier, don't bother to memorize. Reason your way out of it. Okay, so for us, we have F squared equal to A squared plus B squared because we do need the B squared to plug in this to get our equation. Now, F we were given is 5 squared because it's plus minus 5. Okay. So it's 5 squared, there's a 1 here and 1 up there, is equal to 4 squared plus B squared. This is a really famous 5, 4, 3 triangle. So if you want to solve it, this is really 5 squared minus 4 squared equal to B squared, or B is equal to 3. Okay, so now we have all the pieces we need, and we know it's on y curve, so y curve goes first. Y squared equal divided by 4 squared minus x squared divided by b squared, which is 3 squared, is equal to 1. All right, and that's how we handle this. Once again, from Tucson, Arizona, this is Dr. Pan making learning math fun, at least trying to. If the video has been helpful, I would appreciate a comment or a thumb up. Until next time, have a confident day.